Flavor Frontier. It's all food and games.
Chicken sandwiches. I love them. Are you on me?
Yes.
Chicken sandwiches. I love them. You know, I can go to a fine dining restaurant and I'll still look at the menu and find the chicken sandwich. Hello, I'm Truett Cathy, the founder of Chick-Fil-A. Not really, I'm Lance Kramer, but I played Truett Cathy on the History Channel's The Food That Built America, on demand right now. Today, we are making... What are we making, Lane?
Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches.
On The Food That Built America, we showed you how we made Chick-fil-A sandwiches. So today, we're going to recreate it. How do you make Chick-fil-A in your house? Well, let me show you. But first, I think Lane and I need to go get some chicken sandwiches and dissect them. Be right back. Chick-fil-A for the win! Chick-fil-A. All right, we have Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I don't know why they're different colors, but we have red and white. I asked for 4. We got mac and cheese because coming up, we're gonna show you a Chick-fil-A hack that you won't wanna miss. And we have 2 Diet Cokes because it's healthy. Lane, I got you a Diet Coke. I know you're watching your girlish figure. You want to taste some Chick-fil-A sandwiches?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so you want red or white?
I'll take red.
I think they're the same. Who knows? We'll save these for later. Let's see what we got.
They look the same. You know, it amazes me how basic the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is. Like,
Right.
There's no mayonnaise, no lettuce, no nothing. We just get a pickle.
How many pickles do you
2.
have?
I got 2 pickles.
I think that's spec.
Space, 2
Yeah,
pickles.
2
yeah.
pickles. Look at your chicken compared to mine.
Yeah, mine's a little cooked a little better.
Sunburn.
Yeah,
Mine needs a little more sun, like me.
me too.
So, neither are crisp.
Yeah, they're a little.
That's okay. There's no breading on mine, really. You got a lot of breading.
I got a lot of
in yours.
breading. Yeah.
So very inconsistent, but let's find out what the big deal is about the chicken sandwich.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I get some of the pickle.
Make sure you take a really big bite before you talk on camera.
Make sure you get something cheap.
Can we fast forward this?
It's spicy. All right.
Spicy? Yeah. That's why it's red.
Oh, you got me the spicy.
This whole show is ruined. I accidentally ordered spicy chicken sandwiches.
Maybe we should go back and change the title of the YouTube video.
So if you want it spicy, you get the red one. If you don't want it spicy, you get the white one.
I think I can evaluate it though. No, I'm good.
The sniffles?
Yeah.
So I think the chicken sandwich is a little bland. You definitely taste pickle. There's a sweetness to it, which we're going to talk about later.
It's moist though. The chicken, like, looks juicy.
It is juicy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's dry. I think it just depends on which Chick-fil-A you go to.
Yeah.
Some of them get a little lazy or use old chicken, but this one was pretty good. I think it's time to recreate these sandwiches.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see what you got.
We have all the ingredients where we can make this at home.
Yeah.
We're not going to make it better. Yeah, we are. Who are we
Yeah.
kidding? It's going to be a little better.
Gotta be a little
But
better.
we're trying to recreate this. We're not going to use sauce, which I think that's actually what this is missing. I think you do need a sauce.
Yeah, it'd be good with a sauce.
I have a great idea. We're gonna add a sauce at the end, but first we're gonna recreate this grilled chicken sandwich. When I say grilled chicken sandwich, I mean not grilled, because this is not a grilled chicken sandwich, this is a fried chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Let's get cooking. This is when you walk off, Lane.
You know what I mean?
All right, chicken. No glove, no love. So we got our chicken breast. Chick-fil-A uses chicken breasts. You're welcome to use chicken thighs if you'd like. Chicken thighs may be a little juicier, but we are going to brine these bad boys so it'll be nice and juicy. Don't be afraid of a little fat, because guess what? Fat is flavored. Get yourself a Ziploc bag. Throw it in there. Now we could cut this bad boy in half lengthwise, or we can just pound it out to make sure it's even on all sides. Make sure you get yourself a real crappy meat tenderizer, one that wobbles a lot. So we're gonna tenderize this meat. Now that we have it pounded out evenly, we're gonna slice that bad boy up. Yeah, if you have little small organic chicken breasts, you don't really need to pound it out. Or do you? We want to make this about the size of a bun. So this looks like a bun. We have two beautiful pieces ready to fry. So we're gonna do that with the rest of this chicken, and then we're gonna marinate it in pickle juice. But Lance, I don't think they use pickle juice in Chick-fil-A. Guess what? You're right. I have by great authority, since I am the founder of Chick-fil-A, that they actually do not use pickle juice in their brine. There's a lot of controversy online right now saying that they do. Well, guess what? They don't. But also, guess what? I'm going to today, because the pickle juice adds a shitload of flavor. It's delicious, and it's gonna add that umami. It's gonna add all sorts of great, delicious flavor, like pickles. You don't like pickles? I don't know what to tell you. Actually, I do know what to tell you. I'm gonna leave the link below for a regular brine. Just a salt, sugar brine. It's gonna make this juicy, tender chicken. But if you do like pickles, follow me. For our brine, we are gonna use pickle juice, but you don't have to use pickle juice. We can give you a different brine you can use. What this is gonna do is gonna keep the chicken nice and juicy, which is what we want. You don't wanna bite into dry chicken. We have pickle juice and we have chicken. This is the easiest brine in the world. We are going to take the chicken and we are going to take the pickle juice and pour it right in. Gonna mix that up real good. Zip her up. Now, this pickle juice is gonna get inside the chicken, it's gonna fill it with flavor, and it's gonna be delicious. It might have a slight taste of pickles, but really it's just gonna keep everything moist and delicious. You really wanna marinate this chicken 6 to 8 hours, maybe overnight, but the longer you keep it in here, it's actually gonna start breaking down the chicken, and we don't want that. We just want juicy, delicious chicken. So we're gonna go for 6 hours. Alrighty, now that we have the chicken marinating, we are going to make our seasoning. We're going to start with black pepper. We're gonna put a little paprika. I did smoked paprika because a little more flavor. We're also gonna do a pinch of cayenne. Woo! I like a little spicy. Then, MSG. But wait, Lance, we can't use MSG. MSG isn't safe for me, Lance. Let's bring in Dr. Kramer to tell us about MSG. Did someone say my name? Hello, I'm Dr. Kramer. Let me tell you about MSG. In 1908, an eminent Japanese biochemist, Kunuri Ikeda, discovered and extracted... While some individuals may experience headaches while consuming large quantities of MSG, for most people, moderate consumption of this savory seasoning is considerably safer than the vast majority of other food additives. Case closed. Back to you, Lance. Thanks, Dr. Kramer. So MSG is not bad for you. You don't want to eat it. Don't eat it. But it's not going to taste as good as my food. On to the next step. Time for seasoned flour. To make seasoned flour, you start with flour. Then we will add dried milk. A little bit of baking powder here, baking powder. We will add a little bit of sugar. A little bit more salt. Mix this bad boy up. I present to you seasoned flour. Time for the egg wash. All right, 2 eggs. 1 cup of milk. Twist this bad boy up. Wash. Now that the chicken has been marinating for 6 hours, We want to dry these bad boys off. All the flavor's already in there. We don't want wet chicken. Otherwise, nothing's going to stick to it. We're going to season up this chicken with that beautiful rub we made earlier. Do you remember? I remember because it has MSG in it. And Lane didn't turn off his phone, so it's going to ring in the background. This is a professional show. Now that our chicken is seasoned, we're going to start doing some dipping. If you dip, I dip, you dip. We dip. Dip. We spent all that beautiful time making these beautiful bowls of ingredients. Let's put them to use. We're gonna dip, dip, dip. Props! It's just what I wanted. Spoons. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little bit of that egg wash and we're actually gonna drizzle it into our flour. Maybe like 2 to 3 tablespoons worth. This is gonna give us nice little crunchy bits to mix in with there. It's gonna be delicious. Give that a little mix up. Not too much. It's gonna give us good texture. All right, now that we have the chicken that is seasoned, actually, let's add more flavor, shall we? Some of that spice rub we made, we're gonna put that actually directly in our seasoned flour because it's delicious. Make sure you splosh the flour on the floor a little bit. That helps with the flavor. All right, so we're gonna do the egg wash. You wanna keep one hand wet, one hand dry. We're gonna dip it in here. Now, you wanna press it in there real good. Ooh yeah, girl, what's your name? My name is Chicken. I had a comment the other day that says I don't sing enough on this show. Not today. Ooh yeah, today. You're gonna get singing today. I'm learning to fry. Cause I got fries. No. When I said one hand dry, one hand wet, I meant whatever, just put them both in there. It's gonna be fine. We're dredging the chicken. You know, when I did this on The Food That Built America. The Food That Built America, for people who do not know, is a food on the History Channel. It takes you behind the scenes to learn where your favorite foods came from. It's a really cool show. I've watched it for years. We're actually, I believe this is season 6. So I'm on season 6, the season finale, if you will. Either the episode is terrible or it's the best. I'm not sure. We'll find out soon. I'm assuming it's because it's the best. Right, Lane? All right, back to chicken. We have this beautiful chicken. Let's fry them up. Rolling with the homies. We are rolling our cameras, and that's burning me. I'm a professional chef. That's a fantastic sound. Make sure your pan is not screeching hot. And we're gonna toast some buns. Now we can do all sorts of different types of buns, maybe a nice brioche bun, but we're just gonna use regular buns. Well, I guess it's not regular, I kinda cheated. I did potato buns because they're delicious, and it's pretty similar to the Chick-Fil-A bun. However, they just use regular hamburger bun. Coming up on the Flavor Frontier, we're making toast! If you don't have a bottle opener, just use a can opener. Now, if the oil's too hot, it's gonna burn the outside, and the inside's gonna be raw. And you know what that means?
Salmonella!
350 degrees. Just what we wanted. All right, let's take some cheekies. Put it into the hot bath. Make sure to flip the chicken away from you. Depending on how big your pan is, you can do 1 piece, maybe 2 pieces. We're gonna let these bad boys fry for 3 to 5 minutes. So as we said, you can make this at home. If you want your house to smell like fried chicken for weeks, do it inside. If you don't want your house to smell like fried chicken, make it outside or in your friend's house. We're looking for a nice golden brown. Ideally, after we cook this, we're gonna put it on a baking sheet with a cooling rack on it. But our prop guy is missing again today, so we just have a plate. Ooh, buddy. I'd say this baby's done. Shake off the excess. So for the temperature, we're looking at like 160. Now that we have our chicken beautifully fried, now a Chick-fil-A sandwich is just a toasted bun. Chick-fil-A is very generous and they give you 2 pickles. I can't do that. We'll be crazy and go with 4 pickles. We want every bite to have a little pickle in it, right? All they do now is place the chicken on top and a bun. We now have 2 chicken sandwiches. The original Chick-fil-A sandwich and my version of the original Chick-fil-A sandwich. There's only one way to find out how it tastes. Lane, you ready?
Ready?
Let's cut this bad boy in half. See what we got working with. Well, there's no salmonella.
Are you sure?
No,
Okay.
but we do have a chicken sandwich. Cheers.
Cheers. That's good. Not as spicy as the one I have.
I'd say it tastes like a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
It really does.
It really does, right?
Yeah. You know what I got to do though? I got to try it without the bun.
Yeah, let's try the
Because the
chicken.
bun is a little bit unique. It's good, the one you got, the potato one.
Chicken's good.
Very good.
And
I get a little bit of the pickle.
a little bit.
Yeah, in the chicken.
Right.
Yeah,
Just a hint. Right? But it's delicious.
very good.
Now,
Very good.
I would still prefer a sauce.
Me too. Yeah.
That's one of my things I don't like about the Chick-fil-A sandwich, is it needs a little something more.
What do you got in mind?
I say we do a hack.
Okay.
We use some of my barbecue sauce and go ahead and boost this up a notch.
All right, I'm
You
down.
ready?
Yeah, do it up.
Let me do this and you can taste it in a second.
I'll be back.
Get back to work.
Yeah.
The internet is full of Chick-fil-A hacks. Well, I have the ultimate hack. You're gonna take your Chick-fil-A sandwich, or the Chick-fil-A sandwich that I taught you to make. You're gonna take the bun, throw it on the side, take the chicken, throw it in the middle, take the 2 measly pickles and put it over there. Go to that bun too. We're gonna take the chicken breast, we're gonna put it back in the bag. Now, you're going to grab your favorite barbecue sauce. And of course, your favorite should be freelance barbecue sauce. Lance. Freelance. Link in the bio down below. We're going to drizzle this inside the bag. Give it a little shake. Now, if you don't want to buy my barbecue sauce, I don't know why, but if you don't want to, use whatever you want, or use Chick-fil-A sauce. It doesn't really matter, but it does matter. You should buy freelance barbecue sauce. Now, we shake this up real good. Now, I know you think I've already seen this hack, Lance. This has already been done before. Woo-wee! You're gonna put that back on there. And sure, put those measly pickles back on. I've already seen this hack online, Lance. No, you haven't. Because you're now going to add mac and cheese on top. May I introduce you to a mac and cheese barbecue chicken sandwich. It has all we want in there. Chicken, mac and cheese, sweet, savory, spicy barbecue sauce, and a lot of love. Oh wait, Lance, it's not juicy enough. Allow me. Now we pause to take a picture because it's so beautiful. Don't mind me. All right, Lane, you ready for the ultimate?
I'm ready.
Come on over. You know, this might put hair on your head.
That would be amazing.
A barbecue mac and cheese
Look at that.
chicken sandwich.
The layers. That's really good. Nice work.
The bun is dry.
Yeah,
That's not my fault.
But the sauce is really good.
Right?
This is the first time I've had your barbecue sauce, actually. It's excellent.
Either he's a terrible friend or I'm a terrible businessman.
It's the latter.
Ooh! Delicious. Actually, you know what it means? More barbecue sauce. We'll give it another dunk. Ooh-wee! I'll tell you what. We made a lot of good chicken sandwiches today. We did some hacks.
Right.
We recreated the Chick-Fil-A chicken sandwich.
Yep.
To a pretty good extent.
Yep.
I'd say job well done today
think-
on the Flavor Frontier.
Yep.
Let us know, what's your favorite sandwich? You like Chick-fil-A? Go ahead and make this recipe. Let us know what you think. Join us next time on the Flavor Frontier. Yeah! Salmonella! Let's get cooking! You don't really need to pound it out. Or do you?
What?
Case closed. Back to you, Lance. Thanks, Dr. Kramer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Chicky, 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 chick, Chick-fil-A for the win.